Hello, this is Chelsea. I'm giving a quick introduction for Dr. Mill's observation reports reminders video. And I wanted to remind y'all the schools you went to and the teachers that went with those respective schools in case you didn't get their names down in your notes. Depending on what group you were in, you saw Hunter Suits at West Caldwell High School, Justin Hammonds at High Britton High School, Bethany Wanger at Gamewell Middle, or Terry Reed at William Lenore Middle School. Dr. Mills is going to give some pointers on writing a top-notch observation report, and I'll let her take it away.
And with all of those notes, you're going to write one paper that's 3 to 4 pages in length. In the next video, I'll break down that paper and give you an idea what the format should look like. To start, this is a professional observation report. It will later be uploaded to TK20. And so this becomes a document that people outside of our class will see. You want to keep that in mind as you're developing your thoughts, your opinions, and your reflections. The purpose of the paper is for you to take the data that you collected, in other words, the notes from your observations about classroom management that you saw, music skills that you saw teachers employ, non-musical skills, many of them we see teachers utilizing in the classroom, and really comment on what in the classroom environment, what in the school context, what in the teacher's strategies appealed to you, what seemed to be effective to students. So talk a little bit about what you saw the students reacting to and how you saw the students responding to specific strategies. And writing this up in a professional way. And by professional, I mean using proper grammar, good sentence structure, and avoiding slang terms. A couple of slang terms specifically, please avoid. One is the phrase sort of. It's really not good for professional writing. Another is the phrase a lot. We use this term a lot, but we misspell it a lot, and it often causes problems. Just don't do it. Remember that if you're describing a rehearsal, you want to talk about rehearsing a piece of music, not running a piece of music, even though that's really common colloquialism or slang. There are phrases in education that we think of as edu-speak, as I call it, acronyms like EOGs or MPAs. Remember that some people may not know those acronyms, and again, it's not good professional writing. So if you use them, try to remember to describe with parentheses just after you use a phrase like that. If you're going to use a phrase that a teacher uses, such as pass-offs, to describe short instrument playing tests, it's a good idea to put those things in quotes and then again parentheses describing what you mean by that. That way the reader isn't hung up on your slang or your phrases. This 3 to 4 page paper is described in your syllabus, and it talks about the margins being an inch and the double spacing required. And my suggestion to you is to draft your report with your thoughts and then take that draft to the Writing Center and get some help making sure that your paper is professionally written. In the next video, we'll talk a little bit about the specific format of your paper. There's a PowerPoint presentation that says Report Reminders on the As You Learn site. I suggest that you open up that PowerPoint presentation, take a look at it, and then watch the second video about Report Reminders. It'll be called Number 2, Report Reminders.